Rinserot in the white trunks here. Good tip kick early on off the lead leg there from Rinserot. Kunkamai stylist, and another front kick off the lead leg.
Slight defensive stance from Rinserot. He seems to be leaning back just a little bit with his head up in the air. Weerwan might be able to come right down the middle with a straight right hand.
Weerwan wants to get on the inside. Sarot trying to keep him at bay with those front kicks off the lead leg. Now Weerwan shoots in for a double leg. Can he effect a takedown? Off of the ropes here. Rinserot defending it. Takedown, gets it, does Weerwan.
Weerwan threw that big right hand and went right into a takedown. Got the double leg, spun him around. Now we get to see what a little bit of that jiu-jitsu he's been working over there at Bali MMA. Rinserot's nice and tight in half guard. You can see he's got that lockdown there. He's triangled the legs, kind of just securing the leg in the position there, so it's hard for Weerwan to get past the guard.
Elbows now from Weerwan, top position, still inside the half guard. You see Rinserot just trying to control the posture of Weerwan, doesn't want him to elevate and drop down the elbows of the fists here. Good control, elbows to the clavicle from Rinserot off his back.
You can see Rinserot's got a very active guard. He's transitioned behind. Now he's got butterfly hooks in where he has his feet on the inside thighs. Transitions away. Now he's back into half guard. Weerwan's doing a good job on the ground and pound, just controlling the position.
Certainly no filling out process here in the opening round. They were straight onto it from the opening bell. Top position still here from Mario Satya Weerwan. You see Sarotho's hands clinched around the back, opens them up now, but just controlling the posture of Weerwan, who is still trying to drop the elbows.
With those hands, you can see on the left side, he's got an underhook underneath the arm of Weerwan, so he can possibly start to scoot out to the side and look to take the back, but Weerwan's got good pressure, and you can see the overhook, how Weerwan's got his right arm laced over Rinserot's arm, so that kind of just holds him in position.
Referee Kem Cheng right on top of the action, halfway through this opening round. Still top position for Weerwan. Posture's up now, can he work the left elbow? Goes the right hand to the body, then the jaw. Short popping left hand from Weerwan. Good work from the top position from Mario. Manifest strikes the corner of Weerwan, calling for the elbows. He tries to respond. Where does Rinserot go from here, Mitch?
He's got to try to get that underhook again on the left side. He's got to try, it's just like that. He gets underneath the right arm of Weerwan. Now we can start to move, but you can see that's kind of that battle that's taken place. It's constantly fighting for that underhook. Oh, but he uses it to actually get back up. Good job by Rinserot.
Gut-munching knee there from Rinserot. Double leg takedown attempt from Weerwan. Can he put the Cambodian on his back again?
He's got the hands locked. He could suck the hips in, but good defense from Rinserot.
Good little sprawl out from Sarot right in front of his corner. You can see Chan reach there, barking instructions at Rinserot. Defending the takedown attempt again. Weerwan picks him up, can't get him on his back though. Nice defense from Rinserot. Drops in a couple of punches. Still a double leg attempt here from Weerwan. Gives up on it now. Will he reset? Yes, he does. Chopping the guard there, hoping for some sort of submission perhaps from Rinserot. Closes the guard, Mitch.
Well, he's got that lock there on the shoulder, but it's not really gonna submit Weerwan. He could possibly use it for a sweep if he can get one of his legs on the inside in that butterfly position where his foot's on the thigh. But yeah, now it looks like Weerwan is just controlling that position. Seems very comfortable, possible armbar. You can see Rinserot trying to swivel out to the side there. But good top control from Weerwan.
Rinserot in his corner. Half guard position for Mario Satya Weerwan.
30 seconds left in the first round.
Overhook on that arm, gives up on it now, does Rinserot. 20 seconds remaining. It's been a grinding, grueling first round here from Mario Satya Weerwan.
Weerwan's improved his wrestling. You can see he's able to control the position, and that's what that wrestling does for you. It gives you the advantage to kind of dictate where the match takes place, and that's what's happening to Rinserot. He's got to create some movement.
Into the first round, we go to the towels. A big hello to Tisham Raja, watching in Pakistan. To Paddy Tanada Padillo, watching in Makati, Philippines. And to Navam Yasser Arafat, watching from India.
There was that big right hand from Weerawan there. He got that initial takedown. You can see that's pretty much his game plan. Strike into the clinch, drop down, get the takedown, and put Rinsarat on his back. He doesn't want much of the stand-up game of the Kun Khmer athlete. Good first round for Mario Satya Weerawan from Indonesia.
Later on tonight, we will see for the first time ever in one Super Series a Muay Thai rules contest where Kun Khmer will take on Muay Thai as Sok T takes on the great Lutzilla. History in the making, Cambodia versus Thailand. Huge sports rivalry coming later on tonight.
Seconds out.
Meanwhile, we are ready to rock and roll. Second round set for 5 between Rinsarat of Cambodia and Mario Satya Weerawan from Bogor, Indonesia. Can Rinsarat stay off his back in this round?
You know, Michael, but he seems very comfortable there. You know, with, over 130 Kun Khmer bouts, you think he would be a little bit out of, like a fish out of water when he hits the ground, but he looks very comfortable on his back.
But he's not just scoring off his back.
That's true. He's got to be more active. He's got to look for sweeps, but also maybe he wants to get back up. And I think that was the message that Chan Reach was telling him, is that he's got to get back, keep this on his feet, and do this.
Got to use those front kicks like he did at the opening of the first round. Not be pressed back against the ropes here by Mario Satya Weerawan.
See, here Rinsarat has one underhook on that right side. He's underneath the arm of Weerawan, so he can use that to pry back up. And now he's going for a guillotine here. He's got that head trapped in the arms.
Sarat did say he wanted to shock the world tonight with a fantastic submission. Let's see if he's going to play a choke here on Weerawan.
He's looking for it. The guillotine might be there, but he's got a little bit of space on that side, so he's going to be able to pop his head out. Yep, just like that, Weerawan pops his head out.
Good way to begin the round, however, from Rinsarat. An early submission attempt, throws the elbow to the shoulder.
So you can see Rinsarat's trying to isolate an arm. He's trying to trap the left arm of Weerawan. But Weerawan's defending really well and just staying heavy.
You have to improve your precision.
Nice elbow off the back there from the Kun Khmer stylist, Rinsarat of Cambodia. Looks for the elbows of his own. Does Weerawan found some measure with them in the opening round from this position?
Weerawan's not even trying to pass the guard. He's not trying to advance the position, as we heard referee Kemp Chang, kind of command that he starts to do. He's not really even trying to pass. You can see he could put one foot right there, the left foot on the thigh, and try to work his way through the half guard, but he's just content to sit there and really just control this position.
Elbows to the collarbone from Rinsarat. 2 minutes 45 remaining, second round of 3. We saw this position a lot from Weerawan in the opening stanza, half guard, dropping elbows. There's been some more work off the back from Rinsarat. Looks to be maybe a small cut under the eye of Sarat too on that orbital. Where does Ring go from here, Mitch?
Occasionally, he's throwing a lockdown, which is where he triangles his legs and kind of just forces Weerawan to stay there, but he doesn't really want to go anywhere. He's not trying to stand back up. He's not trying to push the head away. He's not trying to work his way back up, or at least, work for any real sweep or reversal of position from here. He's just kind of defending and not really doing too much, but it's also because of the top pressure of Weerawan. And I think maybe some of these elbows from Rinsarat are starting to have opened up Weerawan.
I believe we are seeing the effects of that right now. Elbow to the top of the head from Rinsarat, and referee Kemp Cheng breaks them. Wherever you're watching around the world, live on Facebook, live on Twitter, and live on the brand new One Championship app. We hope you're enjoying the prelims of One Championship Pinnacle of Power from Studio City in magnificent Macau, China. Big hello to Ahmad Mirza Nasir watching from Malaysia, and to Clinton De Vera Camacho watching from down under Australia.
Wow, good use of the elbows from the bottom position from the Cambodian athlete. He was dropping a lot of those short elbows, and it looks like it got Weerawan right at the top of the forehead.
All fights, all live, all free. It's the brand new One Championship app. Watch live and free on the app. Download it now at the App Store. Get it on Google Play. That's every show, every match, live and free. So many people tweeting us, Facebooking us, Mitch, telling us they're watching on their tablets, on their phone. We have one man, I'll give him a little shout out here. How about this? Alejandro de los Angeles is watching on board a ship from Japan going to Thailand. He says, long live Team Lakai. He is watching on the One Championship app on a boat ride from Japan to Thailand.
The Super app has changed so much of just being able to view. Look at all these countries you can view us in, including with the app.
138 countries around the world, including ABS, CBN Sports and Action, the Philippines, Abima TV, Japan, Indonesia, and a whole lot more. And we are ready to recommence now with Rin Sarot and Mario Satya Weerawan.
We're gonna restart the match from the bottom position where Kemp Chang stood them up, and look for Rin Sarot to immediately go back to those elbows. There's a little bit of time pressure on Weerawan. He's got to work to finish this because that gash is significant damage.
Here come the elbows again from Rin Sarot with precision, with accuracy, with speed.
Look at that, how he posts off the head. He positions his arms well, gives him a little bit of resistance, and as Weerawan's coming into him, Rin Sarot's dropping those elbows.
He's opened up Mario Satya Weerawan again. The key to success with elbows is they don't need to be thrown with power. You see them in Kun Khmer, you see them in Lethwei, you see them, of course, in Muay Thai. It's more about precision and speed, placement of the elbow, rather than full pelt
1 minute
power.
left in the second
If
round.
you look at Rin Sarot's elbow, he's got like 2 elbows there, Michael. It's like 2 horns.
We all have 2 elbows, Mitch. We all have
on
2
one
elbows.
arm.
It's
On
anatomy
one-
101.
Look,
Okay.
look at that elbow. It's like he's got 2. Like horns on his elbow. That's gotta be a huge factor in him dropping his elbows.
Kids say the strangest things. Still the half guard position here for Mario Satya Weerawan. But it hasn't been a beneficial position for him in the second round. What a round for Rin Sarot, but now Weerawan takes the back. And this is danger for the Cambodian. He's going to try and sink her choke. Rin Sarot could be in trouble here. Weerawan is indeed looking to finish, and Sarot's free momentarily.
Good job, Rin Sarot on the defense, but look at Weerawan trying to advance the position. Now, Rin Sarot's on top.
Final seconds of what has been an epic second round. We are going to go into the third. And I can't wait to see what unravels over the next 5 minutes.
Another dominant round from Mario Satya Weerawan. Look at this. This is some of this. Look at the little tiny short elbows just cutting and slicing through the defense of Weerawan. It's going to score in our damage category, but you can just see the overall ground control from Weerawan is just far superior.
A big hello to Butag Neil Agnogurba watching in Iran. And one man who will be supporting Rin Sarot is Portea watching live from Cambodia. Hope you're enjoying One Championship Pinnacle of Power from Macau, China. This is just the prelims, and already we've seen some
Seconds
crazy
out, please.
martial arts action.
Seconds out, please.
Third and final round. What does Weerawan need to do for the next 5 minutes, Mitch?
Exactly what he did in rounds 1 and 2. I mean, he's definitely controlling the position and really just having outstanding ground control for the first 2 rounds. But Rin Sarot, he's the one that's got to change things up. He's the one that's got to keep this contest on his feet.
Kun Khmer stylist in the white trunks, Rin Sarot. Overhand elbow, hoping for headache maker. Roundhouse kick was a beauty to the waist. Uppercut almost came close to hitting the chin. And now you see Weerawan didn't want any of the striking. Wants to get it down and put Rin Sarot on his back.
That's where he's been most dominant. Rincerat's got to abandon this guillotine. It's not working. He's got to dig with those underhooks and pry Weerawan up his body. Because once Weerawan gets the hands laced on the double leg right here, once he gets the hand, you can see him lock those hands. Now this is a very bad spot. Oh, good job by Rincerat to break that grip, though.
Don't forget, on our main card, we will see Muay Thai versus Kun Khmer. Striking contest, one Super Series. Cambodia versus Thailand for the first time ever in one Super Series. Lucilla and Sokti. Good downward elbows to the thigh here from Rincerat. Oh, look at that looping punch to the jaw. The head was hanging between the legs, and Rincerat making him pay. Weerawan in a whole lot of bother here. The striking of Rincerat is inflicting the damage on Mario Satya Weerawan, who is still hunting for this takedown.
He's still trying, but you can see Rincerat's trying to keep him up, but he's landing some big shots. See the underhook on the right side? That's really the only thing saving him. But Weerawan might want to abandon this position because Rincerat is doing some serious damage with those awkward shots.
When do you break off? When is enough here for Mario Satya Weerawan? You break off and start again, Mitch, because he is getting owned by these strikes from Rincerat.
I mean, you think Kemp Chang would break these guys and stand them back up, or really just separate them, but I think Rincerat's keeping it there because he's landing so many shots. And you can just see Weerawan is just dripping onto Rincerat's leg.
Sarot has done an absolute number on him with these strikes. Kemp Chang right on top of the action. There's nothing coming from Mario Satya Weerawan here.
I like how he's going for the ankle pick. He's trying to suck that leg in. Good balance from Rincerat on
But is
one
it worth the
side.
damage? No, it's not.
Wow, that was it.
My word, what a stop there from Kemp Chang. Weerawan, no place to go, and that's a huge victory, not only for Rincerat, but for the country of Cambodia.
Wow, huge win from Rincerat to come so far back. He was dominated, really. Actually, maybe not dominated. He was actually landing a lot of strikes from the bottom, doing a lot of damage to Weerawan, and he just continued to do damage from what some might consider bad positions.
Chanarich wipes down the gloves there on Rincerat. Let's take a look at some of the action as it went down.
Look at his one leg, balancing on one leg, dropping elbows, throwing strikes to capture a huge win for all the fans listening in Cambodia. Stand up, my friends. You guys have a new star.
Big hello to Inamullah Raihan watching from Afghanistan, and Eugene Herrera Danag in Manila, Philippines. Let's go to Dominic Lau and make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kemp Chang, has put a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the third round for your winner by way of referee stoppage due to strikes, Rincerat!
Referee stoppage in the third and final round. Rincerat brings back to Cambodia a magnificent victory. The winner's medal around his neck. And that is one dangerous young man. Cambodia's Rincerat.
Ready? Ready?
Let's see if Jerome Pay can land any of them here. Pay and Southpaw starts to open up, and they clinch early. Muay Thai clinch here. Same clinch used in Kun Khmer, of course, by Thai Rithi. Look for a head like a guillotine here, attempt from Thai Rithi early, Mitch.
Pace trying to turn his head in, but it looks pretty deep. He chooses to let it go. Pace says he wants to take this fight to the canvas as quickly as possible because that's where he thinks he's going to have the advantage. He's going to be careful with that bun inside his head. It makes it really easy to grasp onto the guillotine like that.
Both these athletes have 100% finishing rates, but remember, all of Thai Rithi's wins have come in the first round. He starts hard, he starts fast. No different here tonight so far.
You can see the wide base of Thai Rithi, how he's just planted himself there. Makes it very difficult to take him down. I think that's over that almost 150 bouts in Cambodian wrestling.
Clinch again in the knees here. Some Kun Khmer high coming into play from Tyrifi. The Buffalo, house on fire here in the opening stanza. Drills the knee to the midsection. And another one. Top of the chest. Those knees have got to be hurting Jerome Pay. Beautifully chambered Kunkumai knees from Tyrifi. It really is a treat, Mitch, to see here in one championship when our athletes use their traditional martial arts in this arena.
That is, and look how he's clinching it. He's got one arm, he's got the underhook on one side, but the overhook is actually pressing down on the elbow of Pay, so Pay's not really able to really secure the underhook on the opposite side. And he's just kind of leaning on him, launching those knees.
Jerome Pay is also trained in Muay Thai. Takedown here, side control for Tyrifi. Where does the young Buffalo go from here? North-south position, Pay back to his feet. Another guillotine attempt here from Tyrifi, but Pay's out of trouble.
Go!
That hairdo is just kind of enabling Tyrifi to lock in that guillotine and keep it so tight.
Action.
Left-handed martial artist Jerome Pay throws to the outside lead thigh of Riffy.
The one thing I've always wanted to see from Jerome Pay is a lot of these Taekwondo kicks. Right here's the perfect kicking range, and he could launch some of those right kicks right into the midsection of Tyrifi. But he chooses just to kind of walk forward, close the distance, throw hands, and then he ends up in the clinch again.
Pay resets, edges forward now from an orthodox stance. So switching stance, Taekwondoans as they're known. Do switch stance. If you've ever seen a Taekwondo bout, perhaps you've seen them in the Olympic Games. They are constantly switching stance. No real such thing in Taekwondo as a southpaw or orthodox. You can see again, Pay switches back to southpaw. Seems to be his preferred stance here. Ricky fires out an uppercut, Pay with a takedown of his own now. Top position, does he get that head stuck in an attempted choke? No. Inside the guard of Tyrifi, 1 minute 38 remaining, first round, set for 3.
This is where Jerome Pay says he wanted to take this contest. He wants to get the guy on the ground, pass his guard down, so you can see, but he's just trying to control the arms. Tyrifi's got a long reach on him, so he's going to be able to drop some elbows from this position.
2 submissions in 2 wins for Jerome Pay. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. Inside the closed guard of Riffy, now Riffy opens it. Pay staying inside that guard, not looking to pass at the moment. Closes it again, does the Cambodian.
No holding.
One of 2 Cambodians on tonight's card.
Keep going.
Both with Chan Reach in their corner, their trainer. They both train with the living legend of Kunkumai Al Putong back in Cambodia.
He seems comfortable just to kind of maintain this position, driving his head into the chin there of Tyrifi and drop a little bit of the ground and pound, probably just softening him up, knows that this isn't really his position to really advance the fight or really score heavy points, so he's just trying to wait out the time, maybe stay in the top position.
Close guard from Tyrifi. Referee Kim Chun's going to stand them here. Maybe doing a good favour to Tyrifi. Riffy's got that right hand cocked and he throws it. It's an elbow off the right from the Cambodian. Looping punches now. Overhand right from Jerome Pay. Final seconds of the opening stanza. And it's been a beauty.
Interesting first round for both competitors. Let's take a look. See, there's that clinch where Tyrifi was able to really just control the position, throw some knees. He was able to score a little bit. Look at that. He waited for the hand to drop down through that knee right into the midsection. Here's this belly-to-belly trip, that beautiful step over takedown to score in the side position. Didn't really do much with the position. Rich, break that one down.
Yeah, look, the main scoring in this round has been about the striking superiority. Tyrifi did a good job in the clinch. He looked very strong. He was controlling the pace that entire round. And like you said, Jerome wasn't throwing any of the Taekwondo kicks. He was just entering that clinch and happy to be there. At this point, if the fight was stopped, I would have Tyrifi actually scored with the win. But I'll say this much. Jerome actually approached this bout as if it was scored round by round. Like, he took the takedown there, and then once he got on top, it was just these little body heads that weren't actually adding up to any real quote-unquote points. So he needs a different strategy and to understand how we actually judge these matches in order to score more points on.
Ready? Red corner, here.
Second round of 3.
Ready?
Momentum on the side of
Ready.
19-year-old
Go back.
Buffalo
Go
Tai
back.
Ruthi from Cambodia. He is in the white trunks.
Ready.
Jerome Pay of Liberia in the red trunks. Support for Jerome Pay. He does live here in Jakarta these days. Southpaw stance is what he opens up with. We did see Pay switch constantly in the opening round. Big right hands here from Tai Ruthi. Connects to the side of the head. Pay momentarily on rubber legs. Tai Ruthi unloading. Pay is wobbled. Referee moves in and stops it. And Pay collapses to the canvas. What a victory for the Buffalo, the 19-year-old Tai Ruthi.
Beautiful hand display by the newcomer Tai Ruthi. Once he sensed the smallest advantage in opening, he jumped all over Pay. He unloaded a barrage leading with that right hand connecting on multiple occasions. The referee pulls him away, and you just see Jerome Pay slowly collapse onto the canvas. Beautiful display of punching technique by the Cambodian Tai Ruthi. This is the first one that connects. That one wobbled him. The second one, that one hurt him. The third and the fourth one was just the icing on the cake, but the fifth one, that's the one that just slowly fades Jerome Pay to the ground.
Mitch, what was impressive from the 19-year-old in that exchange, those were measured strikes. They weren't wild, flailing, swing for the fences punches. They were measured. Let's go to Dominic Lau and make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Kemp Cheng, has put a stop to this contest after 19 seconds in the second round. For your winner by way of knockout, Tai Ruthi.
Teenager from Cambodia.
The final show of One Championship for 2018. And already a massive crowd inside the Axiata Arena in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Kim Cheng gets us underway. Gets all over in the black and white. Goes for an early overhand right. Jump walking right hand there from Savannah M. Top position, side control for Savannah early on. But a head stuck here though.
This is what we've seen from Kisilova in the past. She likes to grab onto that head. She likes to kind of just protect herself, alleviate a little bit of damage. But Savannah M's able to pop her head out. Now she's dropping those elbows down. Kisilova's got to scramble back up to her feet. She's taking a lot of damage here on the bottom.
Good knee to the side of the head there from Savannah M. Takes the back here of Kisilova. What can she do with this position?
She's only got the headlock right now, and she's also giving up her back right here. So if Savannah M can step over, she's choosing to stay here and mount, which is sort of an odd sort of twisting position here by Kisilova, who is just dead set on keeping that headlock position. And as you can see, Savannah M is going to pry those hands apart, and she's going to try to pop her head out. All she's got to do is push on the hands, create a little bit of space. Yep, there she goes. Now she's almost got the back. She's sitting in full mount. She has that arm pinned right there of Kisilova.
Postures up and
Ground and pound.
Does Savannah M. Here's the ground and pound. Kisilova in trouble. Kim Cheng right on top of the action here. And Kim's going to stop it. How about that? Savannah M on debut. TKO's Irina Kisilova inside the first round.
Those were some heavy ground and pound shots. She was very calm, very patient. She was able to secure her position, and once she got free of that headlock, she was able to start digging those punches into the side of the head of Kisilova. Very impressive debut, and it looks like the women's division, Michael, might have a new star.
As I said, she's been floating on a cloud of confidence all week and reaped the rewards inside the cage tonight. It's Savannah M of Cambodia via the USA. Great way to introduce herself to the Watching One Championship world. A great way to kick off our prelim show here tonight in Malaysia. Let's go to Tom Lau to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kemp Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 21 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of technical knockout, Sofanari M.
It's a TKO to her record, and it's the third time in her career that she has stopped an opponent in the very first round. 3-0 is now the record of that 26-year-old from Los Angeles, California, Savannah M.
Rudy Augustine in the red as these two flyweights get started. It's Chilson alongside Gianni Suba. Nice leg kick landed by Rudy Augustine as he works back against the ropes. There's Chan Rotana.
Double underhooks. If they're going to step outside, gets the sweep.
Nice body lock takedown thrown by Rudy Augustine as he looks inside the guard of Chan Rotana. This is exactly where Chan Rotana did not want to be. On his back with a ground and pound specialist, Augustine throwing bombs on him.
Chan Rotana staying very active on the ground, landing those short elbows.
Chan Rotana's got very active elbows. He's got sharp elbows. He's finished a lot of people in Kumkumai with those elbows. Look for him to throw him here right immediately on his back.
Rudy Augustine doing a good job of keeping his head in the middle, trying to get inside bicep position. You can see Chan Rotana's doing a great job, holding his head down, controlling the left arm, the right arm of Rudy Augustine, not allowing any strikes from Augustine.
He's controlling the head, fading off the bicep. Nice little throw there as he tries to throw a possible armbar. He's going to get his hips a little bit more out to the side. You can't throw that armbar up with his hips in the middle of Augustine's guard like this.
Chan Rotana needs to have his hips swiveled, needs to have his hips on one side, have a little bit more leverage. Rudy looks content to stay in the guard here, not looking too much to pass.
Well, he knows just how explosive Chan Rotana is, so if he does try to create that little bit of space, he knows that Chan Rotana is going to start to frame off the hips like he's doing with his feet, push away, and get back up to his feet.
Chan Rotana with the right foot on the hip there, creating a little bit of space. Not sure what he wants to do, but Rudy Augustine looks to push down on the leg and pass.
Almost able to do it.
Augustine goes to the back.
Very sneaky move by Rudy Augustine to pass.
No hooks it. Great job of Chan Rotana rotating inward, stopping the advancement of Augustine. Rotana with an underhook of his own right now. He's got a lot of experience in Gun Khmer, so he knows what to do in the clinch.
Good job working his way, turns back to the corner. Possibly looking to separate here. Rudy Augustine does not want to let this chance go. He's got that clinch. Wants to keep it nice and tight.
Wants to look for the double underhook and look for the little outside trick that he got in the beginning of the round.
Like that short little elbow. Chan Rotana through as he lands a nice right hand.
Rotana striking really well off the break here.
Chan Rotana likes to stay a little bit flat-footed because he throws so much power into that right hand. So you can see him plant his feet right in front of his opponent. And what that does is it gives Augustine the opportunity to close that distance real quick.
Chan Rotana looked for a little clinch sweep right there, but ends up on his back. Rudy Augustine passes on the left side already. Ends up in side control.
He's got to be a little bit tighter in his escapes. He's got to make sure he does the right things when he tries to move away. He can't just try to get up sloppy like that because Rudy Augustine is just all he has to do is fall forward, which is what he did.
Right. Chan Rotana here still has half guard. One foot on the hip there. Chan Rotana's foot on the hip is stopping the advancement of Augustine. Augustine wants to slide to the left side, go into side control, but Chan Rotana's doing a great job of framing with his legs, not allowing the advancement of the pass by Augustine.
You can see the foot on the hips right there, which is what Gianni Suba was talking about. He's not allowing Augustine to take that left leg and slice through the middle of Chan Rotana's legs. Nice ground and pound thrown by Rudy Augustine.
This is where Augustine wants to keep the bout. He wants to keep the bout with him grappling, not allowing Rotana. Inside of the double leg, look at these finishes. Chan Rotana does a good job of sprawling Getting his hips back.
Good sprawl, but Chanrotana's got to move. Cannot stand right in front of Rudy Agostini. He's looking for that one big shot. But Rudy Agostini is relentless in his takedown attempts. Good job by Chanrotana to stay back up, though.
You can see Rotana is not conceding position. As soon as he gets taken down, Rotana is looking to pop back right away.
Rudy Agostini might be starting to fatigue a little bit. All these constant takedown attempts are starting to wear him down a little bit. He's also demoralizing him because the way that Chanrotana is able to pop back up. Look at Chanrotana.
As Agustin starts to fatigue, it will open up the strikes for Chanrotana. Very high pace set by Rudy Agustin. Let's see if he can keep it up for the next 2 rounds.
Look at this, he's constantly getting back up, but that's what Chanrotana worked on. He worked on his strength and conditioning because he knew this was gonna go.
You can see that Agustin does a great job of moving past the guard of Chanrotana, goes to the back, but Rotana does a great job of rotating in and stopping the hooks of Agustin from going in.
You gotta wonder about the gas tank of Rudy Agostini. Just the look on his face after that the takedown attempt that was stuffed by Chanrotana. He just seemed a little bit deflated.
Yep, that's very demoralizing, as you said, Mitch. Every defended attempt is a win for Chanrotana. Chanrotana is gaining confidence with each successful takedown defense of his.
That's when Chanrotana gets so dangerous, is when he gets that confidence flowing and he starts throwing those heavy shots. As Chanrotana just tried to look into the soul of Rudy Agostini as he glared through the corner at him. Look at that, nice little straight right hand to a left hook combination. See Chanrotana starting to get a little bit light on his feet. Now he's starting to move around a little bit. Not so flat-footed, not so planted.
Rotana knows that Rudy Agustin is fading a little bit, so he's using his footwork here, not allowing Agustin to time him for the takedown.
Chanrotana misses on a big leg kick as he lets out a little wail. And Rudy Agostini lets him know he appreciates that shot right there. As soon as Rudy Agostini closes that distance, get into that striking range, Chanrotana throws a big right hand.
Chanrotana is not afraid to throw combinations in 3 rounds. He has the conditioning to do that.
Like that body kick, like how he's starting to work in this way. Rudy Agostini might be starting to fade. There's no takedown attempts coming. Nice hand combination thrown by Chanrotana.
This is what Rudy Agustin wants. Rudy Agustin wants Chanrotana to commit on the striking exchange and look to level change off it.
Chanrotana looks to be the fresher of the two as we're approaching the 3-minute mark of the 2nd round of this mixed martial arts contest. I like the leg kicks. I like Chanrotana throwing those leg kicks. It's going to slow down that shot attempt coming from Rudy Agostini. He's throwing that uppercut from way back from Phnom Penh.
Chanrotana doing a great job of throwing long-range strikes, not overcommitting, not allowing Rudy Agustin space to clinch up.
Nice little fake there. Beautiful left kick, straight right hand combination. This is not the same Rudy Agostini that we saw in the first. He expended a lot of takedown as he runs right into a knee.
You have to think, Mitch, is Rudy Agustin trying to conserve energy for the 3rd round, trying to push hard? Not a good strategy against Chanrotana, who's known to be able to go 3 rounds.
Chanrotana's piecing him apart right now as he catches the kick, throws him to the ground. Here comes the ground and pound by Chanrotana. Oh, Rudy Agostini's got to move. Chanrotana's going to go right past this guard. Might end up in side control or mount. Big right hand landed.
Agustin not doing much in terms of defense.
Well, that's it.
He needs to lock up Chanrotana here. He can't just defend.
He's got to intelligently defend himself. Otherwise, Kim Chang is being forced to jump in and stop this.
Try to slow down the attacks of Chanrotana. Try to get it under her.
Good job. At least Chanrotana was still able to lock in a guillotine. Chooses to switch around, take the back, keeps punching. Oh, beautiful stoppage. Chanrotana found his moment and let Rudy Agostini know. It was the takedown. It was the ability to stop the takedown, get up from the takedown, and then once he had
Rudy Augustine broken, he jumped all over him with huge ground and pound. What a victory.
Pushed a little bit too hard in the first round. Didn't engage his conditioning. Put too much on the first round, and Chanrotana poured on the pressure in the second round. Kept his range really well. Never allowed any opportunity for Rudy Augustine to get his grappling in. And as soon as Chanrotana took him to the ground, landed a barrage of strikes. Rudy Augustine covering up here, not intelligently defending himself. Here, on the back position, unanswered right hands. Referee has no choice but to stop this bout.
Impressive performance from Chanrotana. Let's go to Dominic Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kim Cheng, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 50 seconds in the second round for your winner by way of technical knockout, Chanrotana!
Chanrotana, winner by second round TKO. Huge victory for Cambodia's own Chanrotana. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a night packed of epic martial arts action. Do not go anywhere. The card from Jakarta, Indonesia, One Championship for Honor is just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere.
Nusrapov, Kun Khmer world champion. Rika Ishige, a 100% finishing rate. Can she negate the strikes, the Kun Khmer strikes of Nusrapov?
NSP said that Rika Ishige is scared to get hit, so she should be terrified to get hit by me.
NSP, we're doing NSP.
We're doing
it's
NSP.
official, NSP.
NSP.
NSP it is. She's in the white shorts here. Rika Ishige and her shark entourage in the black. George Hickman in the corner of Rika. Shan Reach in the corner of NSP. High guard here from Rika as it should be. Beautiful two-punch combination. That had some sting behind it from NSP.
She's got to move. She can't stand there and let Rika get close to her. Rika's going to try to back her up. She's following her around. She's not really cutting the corner. She needs to step a little bit more.
Hand counter, how do you do? She dropped Rika Ishige. Here comes the power. Here comes Kun Khmer.
That's what she's got to be careful. Now she's got to get away from this clinch. She's got to swim those underhooks and create space. Rika's dangerous inside that clinch. She's going to try to drag her down.
You cannot stand toe-to-toe with a Kun Khmer world champion. Look at the knees to the liver here from NSP. A house on fire in the first round.
She got a little bit overzealous. She knocked her down, and then she got nice and close, and she allowed Rika to close that distance. But she's able to get away.
Oh, smack bang! Rika doing a quick count of her teeth. She's in some bother here. The hands are too fast. NSP's got power. She's got speed. She's got determination. My word. Just have a look at how that woman is built. There's a left hook. She drops Rika again.
Rika's got to get composed. She's got to stay calm when NSP starts to flurry on her like that. You can see her hands coming up. She's got to duck under that for a double leg.
Rika, if she continues to drop that left hand and doesn't move, is going to get knocked out here. NSP, a young lady on a mission to destroy Rika Ishige. Rika edges forward. And she finds a way to get Nusrapov on her back. Then it'll be Rika's world. Then it'll be Rikaville. But at the moment, in the stand-up, it's all one-way traffic, and the traffic is driving towards Phnom Penh. Jab two again, straight down the center corridor. NSP says, how do you like that? What have you got in return for me?
I like how she's just boxing Michael Schweller. She's not throwing any kicks. She's not giving Rika a goal. I say that she throws one, but she's throwing these kicks very deliberately. Like she's not allowing anything to the body so Rika can't catch it.
Big right hand.
Overhand.
It's all from NSP. Hook to a right drops. The old 3-2 combination, beautifully executed. This Cambodian has come out smoking tonight. Rika hard the balls of her feet. Though she is standing in front of NSP, she needs to be moving laterally. Roundhouse kick to the upper left ribs there from NSP. again. Left, right, two-punch combo. Plenty of movement from the Cambodian. Resets, says to Rika, come on. Let's go, Tiny Doll. Let's see what you've got. Big overhand right, try for the headache maker.
NSP mixes in these strikes very well. She's got very linear punches in that 1-2, but then she's also got those long looping punches, those hooks, and that overhand right are landing beautiful.
And she's got confidence. She's got bucket loads of confidence, does the Cambodian, the Kun Khmer world champion. Kun Khmer, the national martial art of Cambodia. Powerful martial art. Tremendous striking arsenal. Great speed to watch. And you're seeing the Kun Khmer strikes from one of the best here, Nusray Pop. Rika's hands are low, her chin is high, and that could be a recipe for disaster. The old 3-2 again there from NSP.
Saw it with when Jo Mary Torres did this to Rika Ishige. She was able to land that overhand right, but Rika's able to keep her hands a little bit higher in some of these exchanges. She's got her hands out in front of her face, but she's landing right there. But now she was after the double leg. NSP's got to turn. She can't allow Rika to get up against the cage, or the ring rather, because this ring, it favors the striker.
Both ladies throwing the elbows, the sharks in the audience like the elbow from Rika Ishige. What a round though from NSP, comes forward again, and there's the heavy salve off the right hand. Rika ties her up, beautiful move of the ribs there from NSP.
See, she gets too close to Rika when she starts to flurry in. I like it when she keeps a little bit of separation and she keeps that distance. So she's able to land the shots and then move out. It's when she rushes in and she gets too close to Rika. That's when Rika has the opportunity. There's that nice, it looks like it was a glancing forearm, just caught her off balance and put her on her butt. But there's a nice little two-hand, but then she was able to, doesn't have her footing underneath when she attempts to rush in with Rika. And there's another hook. She's getting cut off balance, and the timing of the Kun Khmer world champion is just putting Rika Ishige off. Rika's got to change the game plan here. She's got to look for double legs off these punches. You can see NSP commits to the attack. She's flurrying forward in these punches. That's the opportunity where Rika can duck under, shoot in, and grab that double leg.
We're seeing NSP for the first time, World Kun Khmer champion, also 2018 World Lightweight Championship Female Fighter of the Year. That way, of course, the Burmese martial art. We've seen in Myanmar, incredible striking art, great sport to watch. Similarities between Muay Thai, Lightweight, and of course Kun Khmer. Good outside leg kick there from NSP. Give instructions coming from the corner from George Hickman to Rika Ishige. Don't forget, under these global rule sets, the scoring is an overall contest, not round by round. If you were scoring round by round, though, certainly first round NSP.
Yeah, the first 5 minutes have been all NSP. She's been able to land big shots, and she's also been able to land kicks. She's been able to attack the legs, and also she's throwing body kicks as well, but none of these kicks are empty. She's not just throwing one kick. She's putting these combinations together. She's throwing 2 punches, 3 punches, and she's punctuating it with a kick.
Just a larger athlete is NSP. She actually walks around about 7 kilos heavier than Rika Ishige. The speed and the power in those very good hands of hers. Over 100 Kun Khmer bouts for NSP. And Rika's got to find a way to get her to ground. It will be interesting to see what Nusray Pop can do if she goes to canvas, if she's got anything in her arsenal. Outside leg kick, late check there from Rika. Rika goes downstairs herself. Chance for the elbows on the inside, but they didn't stay there for long. This is part of our prelim show, coming at you live from the Impact Arena in Bangkok, Thailand. It's one championship clash of legends. Nice counter right hand there from NSP. Look at the size of her arms. What a specimen from Cambodia.
She's changing things up well. She can go forward, and she can be aggressive, but she can also wait for Rika to engage her first and then counter off of that. So it's hard for Rika to get a gauge on what her tempo is going to be because NSP keeps changing it. She's got to get better defense this time. She's not letting her hands drop. She's not getting caught with those punches the same way.
What would George Hickman be telling Rika in the corner at the moment, Dragon?
Well, I like how she's throwing the feints. You can see that she's changed that up. She's throwing a little bit of feints and a little bit of level change. But she has to wait for that moment right there. When she commits to that tube, when she throws that right hand, she can duck under and go for a double leg.
At 3-2, the left hook right cross combination is bread and butter for NSP.
You can see the way Rika reacts to the punches, like her hands are up and she's kind of flailing around to try to defend. She's not able to change levels to effectively get that takedown.
No counters here from Rika Ishigay. Plenty of movement, but not a lot of action. You hear Kim Cheng actually saying to Rika Ishigay, I need more action. Just gets a little clipping with the right hand there from NSP. 145 remains, second round, NSP in control, the Cambodian in the white, the Thai in the black. Right hand lead in there from Rika, tries for a meet and greet knee to no avail.
She's trying to clinch from the upper body, so you can see that she gets close enough to get into a clinch, but there's no level change. She's not dropping down and attacking the legs. And so new NSP has kind of got that clinch game figured out where she can just pressure her from the cage or turn her around and get away from her. She's got to do something different with the takedowns.
Is Rika hoping that NSP is going to tire here, trying to deliberately lead her into deep water?
Quite possibly, but I mean, I think I counted off for a record. NSP has multiple 5-round matches, so she's used to going the distance. She's used to, getting, long time in that ring, and this is a ring, so the ring typically is going to favor the striker because there's not a cage you can press somebody up against with and start working on.
Good counter right hand there from NSP. Under 40 seconds remaining, second round of 3. Board of photographers and media here ringside.
30 seconds left in the second round.
Massive impact arena in Bangkok. Historic night of martial arts action coming your way, including our main event, the inaugural One Super Series Bantamweight World Muay Thai title. Good rocking right hand again there from NSP.
There you go. That's what I was talking about. Get that double leg. But NSP was able. Good hips.
She was like a jack in the box. Straight back to her feet there, NSP, and she lifts her arms and says, come on, Rika, let's go. Fires a right hand, 2 down, 1 to go. NSP in control.
You were asking what she was going to do if Rika was able to get her to the ground, and it was pop back up. You can just see the defense. Her arms aren't tight. They're not in the correct position. She's not parrying off correctly. Her hands are up, her eyes are shut. She's just getting drilled in the face. Just like that. That was a knee off of the entry there as she was coming in. Nusre Paul that's a beautiful game plan that she's taken to it perfectly. You can see in that round, she wasn't rushing forward. She wasn't over-committing on a lot of the punches. She wasn't flurrying and closing that distance. She was actually throwing 1 or 2 shots, maintaining a nice boxing range, and then going in and out there. And it was able to effectively use that range to stop the takedowns. And also, when she was getting taken down, she was able to pop right back up.
Third and final round. And 29-year-old Rika Ishigay, the tiny doll from Thailand, find a way to get win number 5. But what a performance. What a One Championship debut it's been so far for Nusre Paul of Cambodia. Her striking has been superb. That right hand with power, that lead hand with speed. Rika backs her up, and she's got to commit here, Ishigay. See the difference in the stance between these two athletes. See how NSP looks through her brow a lot more. Rika's chin is hanging out there very dangerously. Got to be careful not to open up the fingers on the striking here. NSP warns Kim Cheng. And your throw hand, Rika moves in. She had success at the late stages of the second round doing that. Well, they went to ground only briefly.
But maybe gave some confidence to Rika.
But NSP doesn't sit still when Rika gets that clinch. She immediately starts to circle out. So she's not, Rika's not able to settle into her clinch game. Her clinch game has been most successful up against the cage or the ring ropes. That's when she's able to drag people down. But NSP doesn't stay still. She's always moving.
Rika faking here. NSP circling counterclockwise away from the power side of Rika, and Kemchen's going to warn both ladies.
Okay.
He wants more engagement here. Same size of the arms on NSP. She's got massive legs on her as well. Good jab to the body.
Like a little level change, that little feint, just to get, NSP thinking about that, just to let her know that, hey, I'm thinking about the takedown too. Don't get too comfortable with your hands.
This one has pretty much been a striking contest. Only went to the ground for not even 5 seconds in the second round. Low kick there to the inside leg from NSP. Under 3 minutes remains now. Rika's got to find a way to put hands on her and get her down. NSP has slowed. Doesn't have the output she had in the first round or earlier on in the second. So there may be an opening, a chance here for Rika Ishige to somehow swing the pendulum.
Do you think Micheray Paul just kind of coasted at this point? She hasn't really put down the pedal to the metal. She's clearly ahead. I'd like to see her surge, look for the knockout, try to push the pace a little bit. See if you can get Rika to wilt.
2 minutes 15 now. Someone's got to tell that photographer ringside to kill that flash. That's very dangerous. NSP circling back into that left side. Nicely timed there from the Cambodian. That was wonderful. There's an inside thigh kick. Jab 2 there from NSP. She continues to put down the points. What can Rika Ishige do? She's just caught in that momentum of NSP. Might have been looking to shoot in on her or clinch up with her and try and get a takedown. Hands are low, chin is high. And NSP makes her pay for it.
So now NSP's waiting for that engagement. She's not going first. She's changed up her strategy at counter puncher. And she is hitting Rika again with the top of the forearm. These aren't clean shots at landing, but because of Rika's footwork, she's getting caught off balance when she's landing with these strikes. She's trying to close the distance, and she's just getting caught on one foot, and that's when the punch is coming over the top, grazing her head and putting her on her butt. That's the third time that's happened.
1 minute left in the final round.
Chad Reach unearthed a new star in the mixed martial arts realm. A star in the making in Micheray Paul. Haven't seen her ground game. We've seen a little defense. She sprung up from a takedown by Rika late in the second round. Her striking has been something else. It has been dominant again. 3-2, hook to right cross.
30 seconds left in the final round.
30 seconds to go. It's all for Rika Ishige to do now. It'll take a miracle, I feel, for the tie. Is there a miracle in Bangkok tonight for Rika Ishige? NSP has been so focused, laser-like air intensity, rocks the jaw back again.
NSP, she's got the opportunity right now. She could end it, but she chooses to end it on her feet. Rika had her moments in this match, but it was all NSP. What a debut for the Cambodian world champion. Here's Rika coming forward. That was nice. She came in, she landed the hook, but she wasn't able to capitalize on it. She wasn't able to push forward. There she is getting flurried on, getting rushed. Good performance from NSP. Welcome to One Championship.
Fantastic
performance from NSP. Rika just could not find a way to get on the inside, clinch up and take her down. Let's go to Dom Lau, find out our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision from the blue corner, New
The Cambodian flag flies high in Thailand tonight, courtesy of that young lady, and she is a martial arts machine. She is a Kun Khmer world champion, and now she's a winner on the biggest martial arts stage of all, New Park.